Now, the COVID-19 pandemic threw up a number of big challenges for African governments, healthcare systems, and also the mining companies there. So how did all three work in tandem throughout 2020 to mitigate the impacts of the pandemic?
Very good question, and it's one that I've been talking to many stakeholders about in the past few months. Not least from our own experience, we were in constant communication with the authorities in Cape Town, with the President's office in South Africa, with the DMRE, just to find a way that it was possible to get to Indaba in February. I found the experience overwhelmingly positive when I speak to mining companies and indeed government ministries about 2020. Despite the pandemic, which has caused havoc in terms of people's lives, very sadly, many people have been affected by it, and it's changed very much the way that we work. What I'm hearing, for example, from our friends at the ICMM, who I spoke with last week, is a number of instances where mining companies have been able to step up very, very quickly and respond extremely proactively to the situation on the ground. In many particularly remote communities in Africa, the supply chains are very dependent on the mining companies and the help that they can provide. So when it came to local government or national government not being able to respond in time, in some cases, mining companies have been converting their hospital facilities into field hospitals to help with COVID patients. And that's not just restricted to mining employees, that's whole communities which have been able to access this. Mining companies have distributed PPE, again, not just to the men and women working at mine sites, but to the wider community in general. And very importantly, many mining companies have been in a strong position to guarantee employment throughout this very precarious time, which is a big relief to many mining employees and the economy as a whole. So it's been very much a good news story. And what I'm hearing from several ministries and people like the Minerals Council of South Africa is that governments have been impressed on the whole with the way that mining companies have responded and are looking to implement this in the way that they work together going forward, which I think is a huge outcome.